here's my reaction to the 2025 Jeddah Grand Prix qualifying, right? And now, before we get into it, I feel bad for Lando Norris, right? That crashing in Q3, right? He'll be starting 10th place on the grid, barring any changes to the car that will cause any like penalties or anything to happen, right? And I don't think it was that level of, I guess, damage to the car, right? But it sucks for him, right? It's tough, and right now, amidst all of the like rumors and all of the conversations and talks about Oscar Piastri fighting for the number one driver's role in the team, right? It came at a really bad time for Norris, but I think he has the ability to come back from it, right? Especially during the race, but also like just over the course of the season, right? But my reaction to the qualifying, right? Interesting. Um, Verstappen, right? Very strong somehow. He's getting a lot out of that Red Bull car, right? Even compared to Sonoda, who had a better qualifying than previous qualifying sessions in the Red Bull, right? But Verstappen just seems to have a grip on that car, an understanding of it that even when it doesn't work, it works, right, for him. So it'll be interesting in the race to see if he can maintain that level of control in the car. But overall, I think it was an interesting qualifying. But let's jump right into my race predictions, right? Now, I predicted in my podcast that Hamilton would win the Jeddah Grand Prix, right? And it's not looking likely. And as a Ferrari fan, I would love to see Hamilton get his first race win, right? Not just a sprint race win, but I think we'll have to wait a little longer for that to happen. But I am going to predict that Max Verstappen will win the Jeddah Grand Prix, right? And I'll say this, right? It'll be close between him and Piastri, right? Because Piastri is immense in that McLaren lately, and he also seems to have a decent understanding of the circuit right there. He didn't complain over the weekend of any like balance issues with the car, which, for example, like the Ferraris were complaining about balancing issues, especially Hamilton, from the front end to the back end. But I think because of the nature of the circuit, the amount of turns, and not the amount of turns necessarily, but the fact that all the turns are so, it's difficult to follow there, right? I have a feeling that Verstappen will win and Piastri will get second, and I honestly don't think we'll see a change from the qualifying podium to the race finish podium, right? So I'm going to predict George Russell third, and I don't see any like major overtaking moments in this race. Like I don't think it's gonna be one of those races where like it'll be like 50 overtakes or something like that, something crazy like that. So I'm going to predict basically the rest of the field to stay similar, right, to what it is now. The only one that I'd say might be a little bit more punchy is because of his last year performance, right, is Ollie Behrman. I don't know where he'll finish, but I do think he'll finish within the points. And I'll see you guys for my race reaction.